Papa.
Hi.
This is Mema and Papa coming from Anastasia State Park in St. Augustine. Beautiful state park. Most of the campsites are very shaded and, well spaced apart enough to where you're not on top of your neighbors. We want to talk about the pros and cons of camping versus staying in a hotel on vacation.
Cheaper.
The pros, of course, money. When you stay at the state park, you're spending about $25 a night on your campsite. So, needless to say, that's a lot cheaper than staying in a hotel, which is usually $130, $150 a night. So, that's definitely a big plus. Things you can do and not do in the state park. Typically, there's lots of things that you can do, but it's not what you would normally do at a hotel. Like, you're going to spend your time in the pool. You're going to spend your time, doing things in town that cost extra money.
Can't do that in a hotel.
But of course, in the state parks, or in the, not just state parks, any camping area, I should say, there's different things. There are usually playgrounds in each camping area. You've got the hammocks. The kids like to hang out in the hammocks. They can just play with each other. I mean, honestly, that's a big to do. We're at the beach, so of course playing in the ocean is a big thing here, because we're around the corner pretty much from the ocean, within walking distance. And depending on where you stay at in Florida, you can pretty much be right on the beach. Nature, of course, is a big thing. It's nice to get out here and kind of relax, unplug, and talk, when you don't really do that too much at home as much as you probably should. So that's a plus to me. It's a a pro for me. Being able to just kind of chill out. Some of the cons we feel like are bugs, nature, insects, animals. When you get finished eating, you have to put up your food, and you have to make sure that it's in sealed containers, preferably in the vehicles. You have to be careful even putting it in the vehicles when you're up north, not like North Georgia, because you've got bears that will get into your vehicle. So you have to be very careful how you store your food. And then, of course, insects. You have to get some bug spray. Spray yourself with some bug spray. It's not too bad here, actually. Even though we're on the beach, we haven't really had too much of a problem with the insects here. The weather is very fickle, especially around the beach area. You've got pop-up thunderstorms. You can't depend on what's going to happen. We did have a pop-up thunderstorm today, so the tent's a little damp on top, but it wasn't too bad today. But those pop-up thunderstorms can happen in the middle of the night, and if you're in a tent or a pop-up camper like we are, you have to get out of the thing in the middle of the night and go in the truck and sit until the pop-up thunderstorms are out of the way, because you don't really want to stay in a metal framed camper in the middle of the night when it's lightning. The bathrooms. To me, I love camping, but the bathrooms are an issue, because you see behind our camper, that's where we have to go through a trail to get to the bathroom. So in the middle of the night, it's kind of not fun to run into spider webs while you're going the trail to get to the bathroom. It's not that far. It's just a matter of trying to make sure you go down the right trail to get to the bathroom. Make sure you have flashlights. And the activities, like I said, are totally different from what you would do if you were at a hotel room. So, you know, you just have to expect that you're going to do different things. You may be cooking s'mores, you may be cooking hot dogs, you may be, you know, in a hammock instead of being in a pool. But it gives it a little bit of flavor. It gives you something else to do other than just always being in a hotel. Now, am I saying that I don't want to be in a hotel every once in a while? No, I'm definitely not saying that. It's definitely fun to have a different adventure, but this is just, sometimes you don't have the money to be able to afford a nice vacation, but this gives you the alternative to be able to go and do stuff
And with COVID,
and to be able to afford it. Yeah, especially with COVID.